So hi Army, welcome to my The Little Prince inspired reading. So I changed up the decoration so we can do this reading, and you see 7 piles in front of you, and I show you the pictures, so you choose a woman you're drawn to. This is representing you. So pile 1, we have Valencia, she who stands. Pile 2, we have Kamala, she who emerges, okay? Pile 3, we have here, you can't see it in the picture really, so I show you. Pile 3 is Hannah, she who listens. Pile 4 is Carly, she who frees. Pile 5 is Volaris or Volaris, she who flies. Pile 6 is Jenna, she who calms. And pile 7 is Yelena. They all have so beautiful names. So maybe your name is a little bit similar. She who knows, okay? So make your choice, Army. And I thought long what we should do the reading about, and I also read the proposals you made, and yeah, I took that all in consideration, and we're going to ask the answer, because The Little Prince is all about you can only see with your heart, but you're not seeing it, you know, you're blind to it sometimes. You see it, but it's not actually not the truth. So I want to ask Spirit, what is it that you're not seeing? What is inside of you? What is inside of you? What you're not seeing, what comes out later in life. Okay? So that's what we want to ask, because I want to use this reading with the Little Prince topic about self-empowerment, about you, you know. I don't want to do it about your other half. I want to do it about you, because we're here for growing, we're here for your learning, and that's why I chose this topic to be all about you. Okay, guys? So the timestamps are, as always, in the description box of the video. My name is Purple. You see the rose here for the Little Prince inspired reading, and look at those. Those look like little planets. That's why purple planets, I chose them. So we're flying on purple planets. So make your choice, Army, and I see you at the piles. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please do that. And also, if you want to learn tarot, go to my Patreon and sign up for that. Yeah, that's all what I wanted to say. So see you at the piles, guys. So hi everyone. So look at this. My Little Prince inspired reading. This looks like a plant, doesn't it? I had to take those purple planets. And there you go. There's the rose, and there's the deserts, and so my inspired Little Prince decoration. Yeah. So let's see your reading, guys. So you were drawn to She Who Stands, Valencia. So maybe your name starts with V, or your name is Valencia, or I don't know, maybe you feel like you're a fighter, because this is a card of a fighter for me. Someone who fights. And we asked the question in this tarot, what are you not seeing? What are you not seeing? What is inside of you? And you're not seeing that you are a fighter, you know, she who stands. So I want to put this here. Can you see this? Yes, very beautiful. So we're gonna look at your cards now. So we have Trust Yourself, and also very beautiful card, very abundant, you know. Very beautiful. And we read the little advice card at the end, you know. Okay, and then we have this card, and this is the overall card. So it's saying, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So this is all about support. And look, if I look at this card, what you're not seeing, what is inside of you, and what you're not seeing at all is that you have support all around you. Look at this. You have all the animal kingdom is helping you. You might see a lot of spirit animals helping you. There are all kinds in nature, like nature pixies, yeah, but I see a lot more like spiritual animals that help you get to your destination. So let's look at the Little Prince tarot cards. And I asked where you are right now, and then we have the Ten of Swords. If you look at this card, you know, we see here the Little Prince and the Aviator, the one he's talking to. Oh no, it's the Fox and the Little Prince. I was just looking. Yeah. And it's cute because this is a connection. You know, the Fox talks with the Little Prince about the taming of some sort. So that means that if you tame the one, you know, you have responsibility for the one till the end of your life. So the relationship becomes special when you share values, when you share time together. That's what the Fox teaches the Little Prince. That's why his rose is different than all the other roses, because you know, the prince has shared time with the rose. It has tamed the rose. That's what the Fox calls it. And if we look at this, what is going on right now in your life, and you see all those swords here, there's some kind of cycle ending here, and especially it's you know, the swords is an air energy. You're really stressed out about your situation in your life, a situation that you has tamed, meaning you have spent a lot of time in this situation. And I'm saying situation because it doesn't have to be a person. So you have spent a lot of time taming the situation, spending time on the situation, and nothing has turned out, you know, and it's really frustrating you. And that's why to trust yourself, and that's why you are a fighter, you know, determined. So there's something, and look at this, she's wearing the swords, and this is the sword energy. So this is your energy right now. It's like you want something, you're really determined. You tamed this, you spent time on this, whatever this is, but you feel betrayed because look at this. It's like you are at the point where you don't know how to move on with this situation. You're kind of confused, you're lost, you don't know, you know, you don't know where the situation leaves. This is the energy you're in right now, you know. So then I asked, where is the energy going? And the energy is going to the Nine of Cups. So this is the outcome at the end. The Nine of Cups is the like the fulfillment card, you know, the wish fulfillment card. So whatever wish you're having, whatever you are determined to, you want to go there, you know. This is the epiphany, because here's the Little Prince with all the rose bushes, you know, when he is talking to, I think it was the fox, right? And he realized, he had the epiphany that there can be so many roses, but because he has spent some time with his rose, he has tamed his rose, he knows his rose is special, and that's why he just got this epiphany. And this is the Nine of Cups energy. It's like going to your goal, you know, this is reaching your goal, this is finding the epiphany in your life, finding your life purpose, going where you need to be, making your dream come true, because you have a goal. I see this here, you have a goal. That's why it says you don't realize that you have a lot of support in the universe. You don't see this, you know. And I love how the colors fit here with this reading, you know. So this is where it should go. And then I asked the universe, well, what are you not seeing? How can you get there? And we got the Four of Cups. And if you see this, it's like, you know, the prince is protecting the little rose, and he pours water on the little rose. But you know, if the rose has this protection, the water cannot reach the rose. So what I also see is that this rose is protected. You see this here? There is protection around the rose. And with that protection, the rose can grow, you know, with this protection. And that's what you're not seeing. You're not seeing that you are protected. It's like you're protected, you're fine. You know, you need to take that help. It's like you're saying, well, I'm not, you know, I'm fine. I don't need any help. But you don't even see this, that you're protected. And for you, it's important to also get help from the outside. Like if other people, like you're the strong personality. I love this. You're the strong personality that wants to stand on your own. You know, you're a person, you don't like it to accept help from others. It's like she who stands. You're very strong personality. You're determined to get where you want. You know where you want to get to. And this is your energy. You're very strong. And you will see as a part of weakness to get help from others. And but you're not seeing that there are a lot of people and a lot of spirit animals who want to help you, you know? Who want to help you and who are helping you already. And it's because you know, you're at a point where you always did everything on your own in your life. You know, you always had to fight for your own. You always reached for your own stuff, for your wishes. And, you know, this thing here, this epiphany where you want to go, this goal, and you know what I'm talking about. This could be different for every army. But this goal where you want to go, what you're not seeing is that you need help from the universe for that. And you already have it. And it's okay to say, yes, I got help from the universe. I'm protected. You know, I accept this help. You're protected, and you need, for you, it's important to see that you have the help, and also to talk to the universe and say, thank you for your help. You know, thank you. And to trust yourself to walk on this path, and also seeing that you're not alone. Seeing that you have so much support, you know. So let's see the advice card. Oh my gosh, this is crazy, guys. I haven't looked at the cards, you know. I haven't looked at the cards. This is crazy. Wow. So this is the advice card, you know. Let's put it here. Let's put it on the purple planet. So this is what you're not seeing. What is inside of you, you know. This is the... You only can see with your heart. You can only see that you can trust yourself, you can move forward, but you're not alone. You're with all these spirit animals, and spirit is helping you. You attract a lot of support from the universe, okay? So now you know, and please be thankful to the universe, you know? So very beautiful. I hope you liked this reading, and I'm saying bye, guys. So hi everyone, pile 2. So if you chose pile 2, this is your reading. So first we want to look at your card you chose. It's She Who Emerges. For me, this looks like rising up, like you realizing you're getting some kind of epiphany. Look at this. It's like she's looking at the flower. She's knowing spirit is there for her. And maybe your name starts with K, or, you know, something when that name sounded familiar to you, or maybe you felt like this woman, you know, holding this, looks like a rose, you know. For me, if we look at the Little Prince reading, this looks like she's looking at her rose. She looks at the one and only, you know. So let's put it here. It's so beautiful. So this is the advice card we get later. So the overall theme of your reading is, what's this? Why is there Tete written on that? Do you see this? I mean, I'm not kidding. What is this? There's the written. It looks for me like Tete. What is this? What the heck? What is this? I just said she focuses on her rose and then there's Tete written. Okay. So it says, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. This is crazy. And look how beautiful the colors fit to our Little Prince reading. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Like the colors fit. So it says that you accept the universe as your teacher. You are guided by the light. You look at your rose. It's probably about love, you know. You are guided back to the light. Wow. Oh my god, this is crazy. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Number 26, that's like infinity. It says, relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Wow. Look at how the light is around her. I'm guided back to the light. So you're with all what you're having. You're fully committing yourself to the universe. Look at this beautiful card. This is like saying hello. It's like you know where you're going. You know what your cause is. You look at even those match up the colors. Enlightenment. You got a lot of enlightenment from the universe. Wow. This is really beautiful. So let's look at the Little Prince card. I was asking where you are right now. And then we have the sheep and the rose, you know. So if we look at this card here with the sheep, you know, this is like you're in this position, you're starting a new life. So something new has come into your life concerning the way to your rose, the path to your rose. This means with your loved ones, or you know, with the one. If you have a soul mission, there's something new coming. It's a new endeavor. This is a new start, something new, and this newness is something, you know, this could manifest in a job, in a new job opportunity, in a new love coming your way. It's something tangible, it's something earthy, okay? And I see that here, you know, you're ready to jump into a new life. This is completely trusting the universe, completely trusting your path, knowing that the universe is your teacher, knowing that they guide you always to the positive things. So you let go and you just jumped into life, and you got a perfect new opportunity presented by the universe itself, you know. And then I asked, where is it going? It was this card. And look at this, you have two aces. I mean, two aces, that's a completely new life. It's a completely new mindset about what it is you want. And it's a completely new start. And this new start, what you're doing now, will bring you a completely new mindset about life itself, you know, a completely new epiphany. This is, you know, the fox is about this epiphany in the Little Prince. It's about the new start, the new mindset. It's about changing things you thought were true, but they aren't, you know. It's about a whole new mindset about the universe, about love. This is like, you know, when we're spiritual, we have a lot of ascensions. This is like another ascension you're going through. You might have been awakened before, because I see that, because you trust the universe. So you had an awakening already. But this is what you're not seeing, is that you have another awakening. You know, you have another awakening. And you just started something new in 3D, a new life, a new job, maybe you moved. Maybe there's a new love offer coming your way, but something you started new. There's a new cycle beginning in 3D. And what it leads to is a completely new ascension, you know, and a completely new mindset about what it is, you know, two aces, very beautiful. And then I asked the universe, well, you know, how to proceed forward. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is really slow, taking step by step, and that's what you're doing. I think it's also meaning like go as you're guided to, because you see You see that the universe is your teacher. When I accept the love of the universe as my teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So you trust. You're completely trusting the universe, you know, and you're saying, I want to go, I want to find the way to the one, and the universe knows. This could also be two people. One is an earth sign and one is an air sign. So this is basically what you're not seeing, is that the two of you are brought together. The two of you are brought together, and it's like it's about moving forward. Just moving forward as you were doing, you know, because you emerge. You have this ascension. You have this ascension going on. That's what you're not seeing, you know? Because we are doing the Little Prince reading. Well, what are you not seeing? What is inside your heart? What you're not even realizing? And the advice card is saying, let's read it. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, that's earth energy. That's like leaving your feet on the ground, not going high up. Even if you have these two aces, it means you need to slowly progress. You need to take step by step as you are guided from the universe. And don't be like, don't think you're not moving when it's a stalemate process, because the Knight of Pentacles is it's also the slowest moving knight. So it's almost like as if you were stopping, as if you're in, like, the progress is very, very, very slow. Okay, that's why you don't even realize you did an ascension. You know, probably you're thinking you're like in hangman position. You're like nothing happening right now. That's why maybe you are even confused. You haven't even realized what you haven't even seen, that you're doing just another ascension right now. You know, because it feels so slow for you. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. It's like really moving slow, but it's moving, you know. But that's what you don't realize. But the universe is saying, just take it step by step, just follow. Keep your eyes on the stars. The stars is your hope, your wish, you know. Always have this in mind. And just, you know, keep your feet on the ground and do as the universe is telling you. Very beautiful, pile 2, okay? So that's all what I'm having for my pile 2. Bye, guys. So hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So look at this beautiful card. That's what you chose. She who listens. So let's see what you're not seeing in your heart. Well, she grabs her heart. She puts her hand over her heart. So there is something really special, you know, inside your heart you have to find. Look at her. So we're going to see this. Let's put her here. Okay. The advice card we look always at the end. So your overall energy are obstacles, are detours in the right direction. So there's something right now where you have to overcome obstacles. It's like you feel stuck right now. It's like you cannot overcome those obstacles, and you need to find something inside of your soul which leads you to a path through those obstacles, you know? And that's what I think is the clue here. That's what you need to find in your heart. And we have this card, bring it into form. So you have a dream you're running to. Look at this. And you really want to be fast there. You really have a dream. You really want to be there. I see those little thingies here as the dandelion. You know, those, when you blow the dandelion, you make a wish. So you're running after your wish and you want to be fast there. And I think that's why there are obstacles, because you just want to run. Look at this. You're naked. I see naked feet here. So this means for me, this wish you're having, you really feel it's yours. You really feel it's inside of your heart. That's why she who listens, that's why she puts her hand on her chest. It's something really dear to your heart. It's something you are one with your wish, okay? Whatever you're wishing for, you feel one, you feel very connected to that wish. That's why you want to run there, you know, you want to be yourself, you want to complete the part you're missing. That's what I'm feeling. So I think this wish has something to do with a person, maybe, you know, your better half, your other half, but you want to run there. And I asked the universe what energy you are in right now, and there we have it again, you know, look at this. The Knight of Wands wants to rush in, you know, the Knight of Wands is the one who rushes in, who's lighting the lights. You also feel like it's your duty. Because I remember the little prince was going from planet to planet, and on one planet he found the lamplighter. And this guy was, you know, always doing his duty, lighting the lamps. So that's what I feel. It's like you feel you need to do this. You feel the, like, if you feel this wish in your heart, it's like you have this feeling this is your soul task. You have to have this feeling you need to do this, and that's why you want to rush there. That's why you want to run there, you know. It's exactly this card right now. That's your energy right now. And the universe is saying, well, it needs to be brought into form. Bring it into form means it's just, right now, it's just in your head and in your heart. It's not tangible yet. That's a passion. The Wands is a passion. You need to make it tangible. You need to bring it in form. And yeah, where you need to go is this card, the Hanged Man. This means getting an epiphany, watching or looking at the things in a different direction. This is where you need to go with this idea. You need to see it from a different perspective. You need to get an epiphany. Because right now, you know, it's just in your head and in your heart, you know, you think about this, you dream about this, but it's nothing in reality yet. And you still want to rush in, but there's nothing. That's why the obstacle is here. There's nothing you can move forward when it's not in a tangible world. So where you need to go is you need to find this epiphany. You need to find how you can make this come true. And this is where you need to go. And then I asked the universe, well, how can you do that? And we have the star here. Follow the star, look at the star, follow your bliss. So everything what you can do is, you know, watch the stars and finding hope and waiting for a sign from the universe. The star for me is also like trusting the universe, you know, trusting what you're seeing, trusting the star. So this card means for me waiting, hoping that, and also while you're trying to find the epiphany, you know, this is all waiting. I see here, this is healing. You need to heal first. You need to heal your heart, and then the ideas come out, because I think your heart is still very wounded from the past, and that's why I feel they put the obstacles in, because both of those cards are waiting, you know. So this means for me, the obstacles put in while you're waiting and healing, you will find the epiphany, okay? And then you can move forward, because right now, if you would move forward, there's nothing you can move to, you know, this, you would not get to your dream. And that's why the universe is saying, well, you need right now resting period. You need to find what's in your heart, because you're not seeing it, you know. But it has to do with patiently waiting and following the universe. And it says what you get by achieving your goals. See, this is crazy how it always fits. It's not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. So this is the journey, is the point here. This is the journey. You know, those are two major arcana. Two major arcana while waiting patiently. It's like you cannot move yourself towards your dream. It's not possible. It's divine timing, and you have to get an epiphany. You have to wait, and you have to heal your heart. That's what you're not seeing. You're not seeing that you alone cannot achieve it. this is a universal thing. Your dream has something to do with the universe. There's a journey involved, okay? And by going this journey, you will reach the star. By going this journey, it's all about the journey. It's not about the end goal, okay? So that's all what I'm having for pile 3. I hope you liked this reading. Bye, guys. So hi, pile 4. This is your reading. You chose Carly, She Who Frees. And, you know, this card is very beautiful. Look at this. You chose this card. It's all about liberation, freedom. So what is it you're not seeing? Let's see. So I put this card here, and we look at the end card. No, wait, that's the end card. The solution and the advice from the universe. And this is your overall energy. It says, energy flows where my intention goes. And look at this. I love how all those colors and almost all piles match up to the decoration. It's almost like, it's so beautiful. So it's basically saying, you're in the rough seas. Look at this. You experience some rough times and you're trying to manifest something. Energy flows where my intention goes. And you've been through the ringer. Look at the water. I mean, it's like a storm, you know. So you freed yourself. You liberated yourself from the past. You were attached to something in the past and you liberated yourself, and now you're trying to manifest your dreams. You're trying to manifest whatever you're wishing to do, you know. Let's see what you're not seeing by doing this. And we have here going beyond normal. So what you wish for is something that, or what your intent to do, what your manifestation is, it's something that is not normal. People tell you you're stupid, you're delulu, this is not going to happen, you're not normal. But you know, I wrote a tweet yesterday, I think, about normal. Normal is just a word that was created for saying nothing. That was my quote. Because it is. What is normal, you know? No, normally you cannot describe normal, you cannot describe common. It's like, you know, it's an energy where, like, you know, society says what is normal. 100 years ago, normal was something different than nowadays. So normal for me, for example, doesn't exist because everyone is special of us. Everyone has their own dreams. There is no normal, you know. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing that each one of us has their own journey. Each one of us is different. Each one of us has a different dream. For each one of us, something else is normal. So we cannot really say normal in a common sense. We cannot. And if people tell you you're not normal, well, in their eyes maybe, because that's their boundary. What you're trying to do, that's their boundary, so they cannot really see what you're trying to do. You know, that's what I'm always saying. If people tell you you're not normal, you're crazy, you're delulu, well, they cannot go in dimensions where you can go. And so why are they saying normal? You know, because they just cannot grab it. So if you feel you're different, but you don't have to call it different. You just have other dreams. You just have other intentions. You just have other manifestations. And so each one of us has different manifestations in their life, but we cannot judge them. Saying normal is like a judgment of someone and something, and it's not good because they can have other intentions, you know. So never use that when you talk to people. Never use or tell them you're not normal or I want to be normal. That's not possible, you know. So what I'm seeing here is you go against the flood. You go against what people say. You shine your light and you're saying, I don't care. Call me delulu, call me normal, call me not normal, whatever you want to call me. I have my own manifestation skills. I have my own journey. I have my own soul journey. So who is there to judge what soul journey you're having? Who's there to judge what is the Lulu. You know, we have no idea what some people are intended to do, so we cannot judge them, you know. So that's what the card is saying. Your idea, your manifestation, what you're looking at is nothing that people can really grab, because it's different, you know. And your energy flows in this direction, and it's golden. Look at all these gold and yellow. I mean, it fits perfectly to our little prince decoration. So for you, this is your rose. For you, this is your rose, not for anyone else. And that's why, you know, this lesson from the little prince is so important, because if you look at all the roses and all, you know, that's like for everyone, they say, well, it's just a rose. But for you, this rose is so amazing, because you have formed a bond with that rose, and you know, you have a soul journey with that rose. So, you know, you're seeing what other people don't see in your dream. And that's, you know, what you're not seeing is that you can reach your dream. I think that's the point, because everyone else is like throwing storms at you and saying, well, you know, you're stupid. Because I asked you what kind of energy you are in, and we have this energy, the Four of Pentacles. This is like working really hard on something and holding on to it, and like, you know, the accountant, that was the, in the Little Prince, the accountant counts the stars. And the little prince is asking him, why do you count the stars? I mean, the stars are not, the stars have no use for you. You know, the stars, they shine even if you don't count them. You know, and the accountant said, well, I need to count them. That's my job. You know, I count the money in my bank. And then the little prince said, well, what's the use of that? So you're different than other people, you know, that tells me you're different. You hang on to your lamp, to your goal, to your dream. You keep holding on to it. Even if other people tell you, well, that's stupid what you're trying to do, you hang on to them. And even if others say, well, that's not normal, that's what you're doing is not good, you say, well, what's the use in you doing your counting, you know? This is my dream and I want to reach it. So you're different than other people. You're also like a child that still believes in those dreams, you know. This energy of your dream is very, you know, very pure and very like, for you, you get it, you know, you get this thing. Other people don't, because they're not in your energy. And I see your energy right now is you don't care what other people think. You go against the storms. You trying to manifest this. That's beautiful. So where you need to be is like the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, you know, we see a guy here that sits there and gets drunk. The Page of Cups is this innocent energy, you know. Right now, you're also comparing yourself. You know, you're also asking yourself, is it worth it to go beyond normal? Is it worth it to go where my intention goes? Because everyone else is saying, I'm not being this person here who counts their money in the bank, you know. I'm not being normal. Is it worth it to pursue? That's what you're asking yourself. And you need to get to the stage where you don't care. The Page of Cups in this deck is like being free of thoughts, just drinking, you know, just being innocent, being happy with your cup, you know. This is your cup, this is the one you want, this is your idea. So just seeing your idea and being drunk of your idea, that's what I see in this card, you know. Being drunk with your idea, don't care what other people think. This is the stage where you need to be. Just don't care. Look at your manifestation and try to work with the universe, you know. And how to get there is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone very intelligent, someone very clever, because I see the fox here. And he rules his own country in an intelligent way. So this for me means if you have people that tell you this, you go and you state what you want. You go and tell your truth. The King of Swords is telling his truth, standing in his truth, defending his truth, but also being clever about it, and, you know, just, you know, like saying, who cares, you know, it's my thing. I'm just doing what I want. I rule my own thoughts. And the King of Swords rules his own thoughts. This is meaning when someone tells you you're the Lulu, well, he can do that, you know. You have no control over what people say to you. You can just say, yeah, well, you know. Just get the thoughts out of your head, what other people tell you, and rule your own kingdom, you know. Rule your own thought system. Then you will get there. Put your energy. The King of Swords is also a very good manifester. It's like a power manifester because he puts his thoughts in the things he wants. That's what you need to do, okay? So at the end, let's read, let's read the quote. Today is a new day. So start new today. Start new and say, well, who the F cares about how much the Lulu your dreams are? You need to live with them. You need to put your energy into this. And you need to live with the outcome. Okay? So that's what I'm having for my pie 4. I hope you like this. Bye, guys. So hi, guys. This is your reading. If you chose She Who Flies, Dare Do Reach. And isn't it possible? So if I look at the cards, I see this is, and also I see the other cards, you know, I see this is your overall theme. This is the solution or the advice from the universe. It says, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So I think this is all about a connection, maybe a friendship, maybe a love, maybe, I think it is a relationship you are in right now. And this relationship, you know, you're She Who Flies. Dare, do, and reach. You want to reach another state of your relationship. You want to move up in the relationship, you know. That's what I'm seeing. And you're kind of fed up with the way, you know, things are going in your relationship. It's all about the mind system, you know. You are a bird. You want to be free. You want to fly. You want to be free of all, and there's something holding you back, you know. And I think it's this connection we're talking about. And it says, I let go of the shadow of the past. There's someone from your past that still holds on to you by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So it's either a relationship that is really gotten to the point where you're not seeing anything anymore in this relationship. Okay, this is one scenario. If you are in a relationship or in a friendship, it's like you're at the point where you think you should quit it because, you know, you're not flying anymore. So what I'm seeing here is that you really want to fly again, you know. You want to feel adventure. You want to feel the love again. You know, you want to see. I love this eye. I don't know why. I just love it. So let's see. Okay, conscious connections. Yeah. So what we're seeing here is you and your partner, or you and your friend, you know, the one you have this connection with. And you are like alike. Look at this. Those two women are alike. You could be in a same-sex relationship, you know, but both of you are alike. That means that your partner and you, you've been together for a long time. You know, you've been in a long, like a relationship that, like in a long committed relationship, so that you are almost alike to each other, you know. And this, if it is a partner, it's kind of boring to you, you know. Look at her. She's wearing that, or she's holding that orange rain, what do you say, umbrella. You know, she's wearing the orange umbrella. That means you want passion. You want passion back. You want life back. You want to fly again. That's what it's saying. So if you have a partner, if you if you don't have a partner, that's meaning that you have a soul relationship with someone on this planet, but you're not together. You don't see really each other, but you're feeling it. You're like two Pisces, two fishies in the pond. And you really want to fly to this person, you know. You really want to let go, from the shadow of the past. You really want to let go of that shadow, you know, or you want to go towards that shadow. You want to see your person, you know. That's what it's saying, that those are all the possibilities that could mean this pile, you know, because we're so many. But I rather feel here this committed relationship, this relationship where you guys are together for a long time, because I asked the universe, starting here, what energy you are in right now. And look at this, you're the Queen of Pentacles. You could be an earth sign, you know, Cancer. Why am I saying Cancer? Maybe Cancer means something to you. Maybe your partner is Cancer. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you know, is the Queen of Pentacles. And look at this. She's looking at this pentacle with all the love, you know. So the Queen of Pentacles, usually the cards for a woman that is in a very committed relationship for a long time. That's the wifey card, you know. So that tells me again that you could be in a long time committed partnership, relationship. Yeah. You know, you're looking for your pentacle. You're very fond of it, you know, you're holding it, and that's all you're having. You know, the pentacle, it's you keep it with you, but you know, you sitting on the throne for a long time. See, all the rose bushes are growing around it. Yeah, you are in this relationship for a long time. And she's again wearing that orange here. Orange means passion. So you're wishing for passion to come back into your life, you know. And then I asked the universe, well, where you want to go? And this card came out. And I mean, that's the card, that's the, here we have the cup, the water. The water is overflowing love. It's like the emotional part of love. So where you want to be is, you want to feel in love again. This is the part where when you meet someone for the first time, because it says by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love, that's where you need to be again. This is falling in love. It's like the first time, the first years when you're totally in love with someone. You're totally in love. And this is gone now, you know. Well, all of you guys know when you're together with a person for a long time, like the first bubbles of love, the first butterflies, it's usual that they are gone, you know. You cannot, or it's very hard, you can, but it's very hard to hold love for like this bubbly for more than years, you know. That's very hard. But you need to get to this point again. You want to go to this point again where you feel this bubbly love, where you fly, where you have this feeling it's like fresh. That's where you need to be, where you can be naked all the time, you know, you guys hanging around naked and talking and, you know, something like that. Yeah, like fresh love. That's where you want to be. But you're like more in this state. You're already more the wifey card in this relationship. That's why I'm feeling here it's like a relationship already, you know. If it's not a relationship and you chose this pile and you know of a soul bond that you're having, you're wishing this person to come into your life, to that you guys can share the first love. You guys can share the love for each other because you feel as their wife, okay? So that's also possible. Please apply it as it fits. And the universe is saying, well, how can you do that? I asked, and they gave me this. And here you see the aviator and the little prince working on the airplane. And that for me means fixing it. You know, fixing it, working on it. That's exactly what it's meaning, you know. Working on this connection. Here you have the two pentacles. This is for me also a card for the soul connection that you guys, you know, you are on different parts. Look at this. One pentacle is down here and one pentacle wants to fly. That's yours probably. So you need to fix it. You need to bring those two more in balance. That's what needed. You are very far apart right now because you want two different things, you know. Maybe your person is not even realizing that you feel this way. But you need to fix it. You need to work on this relationship in order to bring it to the cups, to the Ace of Cups, to bring this love to where you feel this bubbly again. And the advice from the universe is those who are brave are free. It could also mean, if we look at brave, it means maybe to fly away, you know, maybe to leave for a short time, to fly, to make it sparkly again, maybe to like that the other person cannot see your pentacle anymore for a short time. Maybe this could also mean this, because it's saying those who are brave are free. Because it has here to do something with freedom, something with you wanting to fly, something with you wanting to feel this sparkly love again. So maybe it's time, if you have a long-term connection, maybe it's time to be free for a short time. Maybe it's time to, you know, to you guys being separated for a little while. Letting go, you know, and see someone through the eyes of love, of eternal love also. It's about being conscious about your connection. Ooh, Spirit is here. Yeah, that's really what I'm feeling, guys. Please apply it as it fits, because this could have a lot of scenarios, you know? Okay, so that's all what I'm having for my pile 5. So let's... And 5 is also the card for change. 5 is also the card for conflict. Okay, I just want to say that change is needed, and there's a conflict here. There's some kind of conflict where you need to let go. You need to fly away from this conflict. You need to work on yourself also, this could mean, you know. So, I hope I could help you guys. Bye. So welcome to your next pile, guys. So we have Jenna, she who calms. So maybe your name starts or is similar to Jenna, you know. I see here a very wise woman. She who calms. Something that has to do with stillness, purity, and quietness. So maybe you are a person like that. You are like a person that radiates calmness to people, you know. But we will look, you know, because the question we're having for tarot is, what are you not seeing? What is it you need to concentrate on? So this is the end card. We look at the end, and look at my little planet. That's the little prince planet, the purple one. There was no purple one, but we have a purple one. We have a purple one here. So the overall energy of your reading is, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Well, if I look at this moon card with the Jenna card, I mean, it's very clear. It's you have to be in quietness, you have to go in stillness to find the answer within. Like everything what's happening on the outside is a reflection of what you're carrying inside. So what I'm feeling here is that you really have to take a time out and you find the wisdom, because the owl represents wisdom for me. You have to find the wisdom within yourself, you know. So for you, it's very important to go within. And I ask you, what is it all about? Well, what is this? What are you? What energy are you in? And we got the Queen of Swords. That's a geographer in the Little Prince story, you know, where this geographer, well, sits on this planet and making a map, but he needs people to explore, you know, because the little prince is asking, well, why can you not finish your map? Because he's just sitting there and creating the map, but he's not exploring it. He needs people that explore it. So for me, this is like the Queen of Swords. You're sitting on your throne and you're not wanting any help, you know. You're sitting there and trying to read your stuff, trying to figure out how to go about what it is that you're... I think it is about a decision. Oh, I forgot the other card. I want to get it out. And you're trying to make the decision on your own. You're trying to find the answer on your own, but it's like you need help for that. You know, you also need people that explore this for you. And what you're also doing is you're looking on the outside instead of the inside for your answer. So yeah, look at this. What do you feel? It's saying. So there is something with an apple and an orange. Those are two different things. So she's juggling an apple and an orange. So I feel that you want to make a decision, or you want to bring an orange. Okay, I created a new word. I wanted to say you want to bring an apple and an orange together. And I said it with my own words. This is so funny. I made an orange draus. I made an orange of it. So yeah, Spirit made this, you know. So she wants to combine the apple with the orange. And that's like, you cannot combine an apple with an orange because those are two different things. And she's looking at, what is it, the earth? That's exactly what this card is. Look at this. She's sitting on the earth. So you're trying to find answers that are already created, that are already in the map. Because this is the geographer in the Little Prince card. So you're trying to find answers to combine the apple and the orange, to bring the apple and the orange together. You try to combine the knowledge that is already existing on Earth. But sometimes there are things we don't know. There are things we cannot see on the earth. There are things that, you know, that are only inside of yourself. No one knows that, how to combine the apple with the orange. And but the answer is inside of you. That's basically what the universe is saying. So you need to look into your feelings for getting the answers, because right now you're looking only at your intelligence. You're looking at your mind. And this is an answer how to combine the orange and the apple. This is an answer that is only in your heart. You cannot find it in the outside world. Where does it lead to? Well, it leads to emotional fulfillment. This is the most beautiful card. All of the fox, the sheep, the rose, and the prince, and the volcano living together in harmony. Look at this. This is the 10 of Cups. He's like going to his planet, and everyone, the sheep is not eating the rose, and the fox is coming with him. That's usually not possible. This is like the Little Princess heaven, you know. So where does it lead to? It leads to ultimate fulfillment, combining the apple and the orange. So whatever this apple and the orange is, if you combine them, it brings you absolutely fulfillment. But the answers is not in the outside world. It's not found in the outside world. It's found in the inside. Because I asked the universe how to get there. And we have again the moon card. The moon card is again the quietness, the stillness at night. Like the night of darkness. It's like you're wandering through the night. You don't know how to combine the apple and the orange. It's like you're wandering through night. And only the moon is leading you. Only the moon is leading you. And sometimes the moon gives you reflections that are not real. You see this? They are different than what they appear. So for me, this means like you have to follow the moon. You have to follow your inner lead. You have to follow whatever is inside of you, and the answers will come by the universe. But it's nothing you can find in the outside world. It lies inside of yourself, and it will lead you to absolute fulfillment. This is so beautiful. So let's get in. Oh, wow. There's something in you that the world needs. Look at this. She's also looking at the world card. This is crazy, guys. This is absolute, wow. It's like if she combines the apple and the orange, she can help the world. And this brings you absolute fulfillment. And it lies inside of yourself. Oh, wow. This is absolutely amazing. I love this. Wow. This reading, absolutely beautiful. Okay, guys, so that's all what I'm having. Bye. I'm amazed right now. I'm amazed. Bye, guys. So hi guys, this is the last pile of our Little Prince reading, and it's called Yelena. And maybe your name starts with a Y, or maybe you look like this girl, or you know, it's about she who knows. It's about clarity, okay? So it's about in your life, it's about gaining clarity. We look at the advice at the end. So let's see what your overall theme of this reading is, because we want to look are you not seeing? What is inside of you when you're not seeing? And it says, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. I see the two birds This is the chitter chatter card, the friendship card, the lovers card for me. So in love, there's something you need to trust the universe, and she who knows. So you know this, and you're probably struggling with that because, you know, maybe don't we have a planet here too? This is my little prince planet. It looks really like a planet. So yeah, what I'm seeing is that you have to trust completely. Your trust has to go completely to the universe. And when you do that, you will get clarity. But because you don't have clarity, it's hard for you to do. And that's what you're not seeing, you know? Wow. That even looks like her. Look at this. That even looks like her. It's all about the inner trust. It's trusting about the universe. It's the trust about yourself. It's just trusting. And I think many of you need to hear that message today, because I think you're very confused about your life right now. You're looking for clarity. I mean, even this woman, the Yelena woman, looks confused for me. If I look at her, you know, this looks like a nun, completely trusting, completely in the process, going the journey, but trusting completely in the universe. Okay, so I asked, like with my little prince tarot, the cute tarot, I asked where you are right now, and look at this. It's like, this is like the little prince and the aviator fixing. I mean, he's stranded in the desert and his plane is broken, and so the Six of Wands here, I see the prince up on the airplane and it's trying to go into the air, and the aviator looking happy, so they fixed it. So everything in your life is taking course in the right direction. But I see here also the clouds, so you don't know where you're going. You just know that you're happy, you're content, you're moving. You know, the Six of Wands is for me a moving forward card. You're very passionate about something and you're moving, but you have no idea where you're going. And you want to go to that birdie here. You want to go towards a bird. There is someone you love or you really care about. And you don't know how to get there. That's what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is where you need to get. The second card I asked where you need to get. Yeah, you want to find your prince. Look at this. The Lover's card. It's like only the prince and the rose know that special bond they have. No one else knows that. Because for other people it looks like it's just the prince and the rose, you know? So for other people it's usual, it's common. It's like, well, they say, well, that's a rose. But for the prince's eyes, it's not only a rose. For the prince's eyes, it's the one. And for the rose, she's like dependent on the prince to nurturing her. But she's also saying, no, I can grow on myself. And if when he left the planet, she's on her own, you know, she's on her own, still growing. And, you know, so both of them depend on each other, but both of them are loving each other. But for people, when you look at this card, you're saying, well, it's just a prince and a rose. It's just a guy and a rose, you know. So this is where this leads you. But you're not trusting it. You're not trusting it because you have all these clouds here. You have no idea where you're going and how to get there. So you know you want to go to the Lovers. I see this here. I know you have someone in mind that you think is really special to you. You have the soul bond. You have a bond with someone. This is a twin flame or a soul bond, a soul high soul level relationship. You have the soul bond. You want to get there, and you have to be in this nun position where you're really focused on what you want and you're really trusting the universe. It's about two. Look at this. Two. The Lovers is also a 2 card. And here we have the 6 and the 6. The 6 is all about love also. And then I asked the universe how you get there. And we get the 16. And we have again the 6, you know, and the 10, which means a totally new beginning. So when I see that, I see how to get there. It's like you're very like happy right now. You built your plane, you know, you built the thing on how to get there. But now you have no idea which direction to take. Like you prepared everything for the journey to this person. And what I'm seeing how to get there is you need to, everything what you build up in your life has to break apart. Look at this. There has to be a whole new life because the plane is crashing again in the air and they're falling. I mean, that's a plane crash, you know, nothing pleasant. So how to get there is to go through the dark night of the soul, to experience a tower moment in your life. This is something happening suddenly, and everything what you build up, that's usually the tower, is falling apart. And here it's like you built that plane to get to your person, you know, and how to get to that person is a sudden, you know, a sudden, suddenly something is happening where what you build up is crumbling apart. Like a whole new life is building. Otherwise, like there has to be some traumatic event in your life that brings you to this person. This is not the way you board that plane and you go to him. No. This is you board that plane, you're ready to go to him, and then something happens and the whole plane that you fixed is like gone. Okay? Very interesting. I really wish I want to know what this card is all about. I want to get another one. I've had another deck here, so I want to get a card. Universe, what is this plane crash all about? I didn't have asked the question yet. What is this plane crash here all about? And you're the only pile I'm asking this for, because I'm interested myself in it. What is this plane crash? It's like, yeah, the stability. Look at this. He's looking on the World Wide Web. It's something on the internet. You're building something, you're fixing something on the internet. There's like an endeavor, there's something what you do on the internet. And you're very focused on that, and you're holding on to security. You see this? This wand is basically put in the wall. This means you're holding on to security, but there's a wand that's like standing free. You see this? And I think the plane crash is about that everything stable breaks down in your life. It's like you experience a time in your life where you have to balance, you have to balance all and everything. Again, we have the two. It's like you're holding on to one stick, but this stick is not getting you. That's why it falls apart, and you have to grab, basically you have to grab this stick that's on the other side, but that stick is just standing there and balancing. It's not, if he would hold on to that stick, I mean, if there wouldn't be a foundation, he would fall, because that stick is nowhere, like, you know, you see what I mean? It's like you have to be in free fall. You have to let go. You have to let go of this whole situation. You have to be okay with falling. You have to be okay with failing also. There is a time where everything what you build up, what you stuck on, what you describe as stable will fall apart. Okay? That's when you will see this person coming into real life. And you need to trust this. You need to completely trust. Otherwise, you know, you cannot do this. It's like falling and trusting the universe. Let's get the advice. Wow, every day I learn, I improve. So it's all about the journey. It's all about learning. It's all about improving by trusting. Okay? Very beautiful. So this is all what I'm having for the last pile of this reading. And I say bye, guys.